view's not good. Just bring that closer. So you gotta put up with me getting too close to the screen. Put this down. So I'm on. I'm waiting. Haven't heard anything, so I'm trying to set this up so I can see others going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It might not be how I'm going to work that.
Do you know where the flashlights are?
Oh, I brought them all in. They're over there.
Okay. I want to have one with me.
I just saw you wave on there.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Seek and Casper. We're waiting to see if everything goes off on time. Tyler's actually got some guests coming in that live in town that he knows, and he's just going to give them a quick tour. He's actually right here, real quick. So there's Tyler.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, April.
It's going to be a good weekend.
So I've got a tablet in front of me, so I'm going to try to keep up on things too from the tablet. What time is it? It's almost 6 o'clock, so we're hoping our guest tunes in right at 6. We will see. But he is the filmmaker, director, and investigator of the poster you see behind me, Evil Unearthed. It's a great documentary about the place we're at right here. It's really cool. It is on Amazon Prime. You can watch it there. I know you can watch it like Google Play and some other places. We'll try to get more detail on that for you guys here shortly. So let's see who else tuned in. Hello, Betsy. So I'm not getting the comment stuff like I thought I was going to get on my tablet, so it's harder for me to keep up, but that's okay. Let me try something different on this thing. Oh, I see them now. So the tablet's actually just a little behind from what I'm seeing on there, so I still try to keep up with it. So it's just now 6 o'clock. So just hang in there with me. We're gonna see if our interviewee arrives here momentarily. Sent him a message a little earlier, but I did not hear back from him, so hopefully everything is okay on his end. How's everybody's Thursday been going? Ours has been a little crazy. We had the laptop out, and I'm actually using my older laptop. My newer one is with my wife right now. So we were trying to get the old laptop to connect to our mobile Wi-Fi, and it's just not cooperating. So we'll continue to mess with that a little bit later. Maybe tomorrow. We've messed with it quite a bit tonight, and it's just not connecting. So let's see. Hello, Steph. Thanks for tuning in. We are waiting on our interviewee to hopefully tune in here real shortly. Sometimes things come up and you don't get in on time, so that's okay. It is what it is. Once he tunes in, I will add him to the live, and you'll get to talk to both of us. Or you get to hear both of us chit chat. I'll try to keep up with some of the comments if I can, if he tunes in here, and maybe I can relay any of your guys' questions onto him. So I keep looking up because we have the laptop actually on the big screen in front of me, and I'm trying to keep an eye on that in case the mobile Wi-Fi actually connects. And then I got the pad in front of me here. So while we wait, I'll just chat a little bit about the place we're at. So again, it's the poster behind me. That's the Monroe house. This is actually my 6th visit to the Monroe house. Tyler, who's here with me tonight, this is his 3rd visit. Matt will be here tomorrow. Kim will be here tomorrow. And it'll be Matt's 6th visit also, and I believe Kim's 3rd visit. So Kim will be here to do camera for us. She's done camera for the team many times over the years. She does a good job with it. She prefers to be on that side of the camera and not this side of the camera, so that's okay. You know, it's good to have people like that. So she does a good job for us. So they'll be here tomorrow, and so tonight, after this is all done here, Tyler and I will be investigating the house, and then tomorrow, when the other 2 get here, all of us will be investigating, and we will also investigate Saturday night into early Sunday morning. So we're going to be here for a long time. This house has got a lot of stories to it, got a lot of rumors to it. There's multiple deaths connected to this house. Some are, you know, could be natural causes. Some could actually be murders, suicides, things like that. So it's been hard to piece it together. I've done a lot of history on this place, and I should have brought my paper with me that outlines a bunch of it, but we'll just save that for another time, so no big deal. So our interviewee has not jumped on just yet. So we're 5 after right now. So hopefully he signs on pretty quickly. But like I said, I don't know if something's come up with him. Messaged him a little earlier and haven't heard back, so I don't know. I believe he's actually in California, so he's not here. That's why we're going to have him tune in virtually. It would have been really cool had he been able to be in town, but he's not. So, you know, trying all this with technology, we all know how that goes sometimes. Everybody work all day today? I feel like I did, getting all the stuff together to bring here for 3 days. It's a lot of work in the morning to pack all that stuff up and make a few rounds to get here, but you know, it is what it is. It's worth it. In the end, it's worth it. We got to have all our gadgets and all that crap, so. Tyler's actually got some friends who live in town here that he's kind of walking around. Let's see who else just turned in. Michelle, hello. So Tyler's walking around the house with some friends and kind of showing them the place while I'm waiting back here to handle this interview with Mr. Benton if he tunes in. He has not tuned in just yet, so we're going to sit here and wait for a while and see. Maybe he's just running behind for whatever reason. And I'm not going to judge that. It is when, sometimes life gets in the way. We all understand that. So hopefully everything is okay on his end. He, I believe, is in California. So hopefully he'll tune in here soon. And he does, then we'll patch him into the live. And you'll be able to see both of us chat, and we'll hear a bunch of stuff. Hopefully we get to hear a lot from him on what he did when he made this movie here behind us. That poster, Evil Unearthed. I said it's available on Amazon Prime, Google Play, and there's one other one that's just not coming to me, but there's also a new Blu-ray that you can get. You can pre-order that, I believe, on Amazon as well. So you can pre-order that collector's item Blu-ray of this film documentary, Evil Unearthed. It's all about this house here, about the Monroe house, and the investigation that Matt Benton did here. It's really, really a good documentary if you get a chance to see it. It's very good. Let's see who's back. That's Betsy again. Hello, Betsy. Like I said, I'm trying to keep up with the names that keep popping up here because I'm waiting to see Mr. Benton's name pop up, and then we will patch him in. Like I said, I don't know what, it's 3 hours difference, so I think it's around 3 o'clock in California. Let's see, I don't know what I can check on here. Try and check something here. Let's see, let me try to check something here, guys. It's the beauty of doing things live. You just never know what might happen. It's all good. You can hear Tyler walking around there. Send him another message real quick. So my apologies, everyone, that our interviewee is not tuned in just yet. Hopefully he will be. I just sent him another message, just because again, you don't know what's going on with people in their lives, so we don't want to judge or do anything negative. So things happen, and sometimes plans don't go the way you want them to. So like I said, hopefully everything's okay on his end. So I'll kind of keep an eye on this, on the messenger here from him, and see if he hops on here or not. So while we wait, has anybody done anything exciting today? Tyler, is that you over there?
Yeah.
Come on back. We'll bring Tyler back here real quick, guys. So since we haven't got our interviewee yet. No interviewee yet, so we're just hanging out. There's a handful of people on watching.
Hi, everybody.
So there's Tyler, guys.
I'm just walking my friends around.
Yep, so they're here just kind of touring the house.
Yeah. They lived actually next door for the longest time, so they've always wanted to come through. And Eddie and Pam said that's fine.
Yep.
So, getting a little tour.
They want to come say hi?
No. They said we don't want to interrupt anything.
It's not an interruption now.
We're just hanging out.
We're just hanging out right now.
Yeah. We're going to head to the basement.
Okay, cool.
I'll be back after I'm done.
Yep, no problem. So Tyler's showing some of our friends around. They actually live here in town. Like he said, they used to live next door. So we'll get some time at some point and sit down and chat with them. I'd love to hear some extra stories they may have. So that'd be pretty cool. And maybe we can pass those along to you at some point. So we'll hang out here for a while. Hopefully they come on here. Hey, Rob, Natasha. Let's see. Well, we're 15 minutes in. I'm starting to get the feeling that we're not going to get our interviewee, which is unfortunate because not only myself, but I know a bunch of other people were really looking forward to hearing this interview. And we would have been able to obviously reshare this to our YouTube page. We were going to try to do it simultaneously, but we had some trouble with our laptop getting it connected, and it just wasn't cooperating. It wouldn't connect to our mobile Wi-Fi, which everything else, all the other devices are connecting just fine. But this is an older laptop, so it may be having issues. The new one I left at home with my wife because she needs it, so. So again, I apologize to you guys who are tuning in that we're waiting to see this. We'll hang out for a little while longer. Yeah, guys, probably got time zones crossed. Seeking Casper mentions that. That's possible. I don't know. He knew he was going to be in California. He knows what time it is here. He's a military guy, so he gets the time zone things. He understands all that. So I don't know that it's a getting the times crossed thing. I'm sure something else more personal came up, and that's why he's not able to send a message back or tune in. I'm guessing that it's a little more personal, so not sure what's going on. Let me try something else. Let me look at something else here. See, he actually has not. I just double checking his page. He has not posted anything for a handful of days. So again, hopefully everything is okay on his end. His last post was on the 22nd, and so today's the 30th, so he usually gets more out than that, especially as he's promoted the new movie here. But, you know, obviously if something has come up and we're not able to fulfill this interview today, then we will work to reschedule it, obviously, because I still love to chat with him. Yeah, last post on the Evil Unearthed page was a while back, so. Yeah, doesn't look like he's active at the moment. It's unfortunate. Because then, you know, I've talked to some of you about this, and you guys were looking forward to hearing this interview, as was I, and the rest of the team. So, you know, it is what it is. Not much I can say about it because I don't know why he's not tuning in. So, yeah, I'm not going to speculate. Like I said, something personal could have come up. It's been a little while since he's posted on his page. It's been like 8 days, so he usually has more posts out than that. So I can only guess that something's come up. Let's see, let me double check. Yeah, so this is just an unfortunate situation that we're in. But I guess that just means I'll get to dinner quicker, so. Tyler actually made a big giant pot of spaghetti to get us through most of the weekend, so I think I'm gonna go in and get a whole bunch of that and rub on some of that. And I'll send him another message and see if we can get rescheduled at another time, since we're about 20 after now. Like I said, I do apologize, guys. I don't know what's going on. Again, I hope everything is okay on Matt's side of things. Again, I'm not going to speculate. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, he said he was going to be in California, so you know they're 3-hour difference. He's 3 hours behind us over there, so hopefully everything is okay with him. But I think I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Like I said, it's 20 after 6. And this is what we had scheduled to do right now. So, but everybody tune in a little later. I would say, I don't know, maybe an hour, 7:30 or so. Tyler and I will be back on, and we will be starting our investigation. We're also going to be here till early Sunday morning. So, again, our teammate, Matt will be here tomorrow. Kim, who's been one of our teammates over the years doing camera, she will be here tomorrow to do camera. But tonight you get Tyler and I, and we'll see what happens. When we first got here, we kind of walked around the house, and Eddie has made some changes to the house, and we'll walk you through that. So Eddie's the owner. He's made some changes to the house that surprised us when we got here. We were not aware he was essentially creating new hallways and reconfiguring a little bit of the first floor. And it's kind of cool. It took a minute to get used to the reconfiguration. Tyler and I will bring that to you tonight when we start our investigation. It's kind of neat. It's kind of raw right now. He hasn't redone the walls and everything like that, but he's knocked them all out, so you kind of got some new hallways to go through. So we'll bring that to you tonight when we get our investigation started. And we went upstairs when we got here, and like I said, we've been here many times. When we got upstairs and started walking around, he's done a little bit of changes up there. One of the rooms is now painted this dark green, kind of like the room that I'm sitting in here. You see these green walls behind me, so the room up there is kind of like that, but it's not painted this nicely. So it's like thrown on really quickly, which can add the illusion of different shadows and things like that if your lighting is a certain way. So that should be interesting to be up there. We've got some new kind of methods, if you will, that we're going to try out tonight and through the whole weekend while we're here. But when we were up there today, we both got this real bad, kind of crazy vertigo feeling on the second floor, which we had never really experienced before. And we've been here many, many times. Like I said earlier when I turned this on, this is my 6th visit here. I've never had that feeling up there. Tyler's 3rd visit, he has not had that feeling up there. So we both experienced it at the same time up there, which is really weird. Seems like more times than not, it's one person experiences something, the other doesn't. So we will go back up there tonight and see if that feeling is still there, or if it's something that's kind of coming and going. We have not went to the basement yet. Tyler is now. He took our friends that live in town that he's touring around here real quick. He has taken them down for a visit to the basement and shown them the rest of the house as well. So anyway, yep, hang on for us. It's 6:25 now. I have not heard anything back from Mr. Benton, so I'm going to go ahead and call this and pull the plug on this live. But everybody who tuned in, thank you so much. I'm sorry that we didn't get our interviewee on here. I'll continue to reach out to him and see if we can get it rescheduled, because I think it's going to be a fantastic interview with him, and so we'll see where it goes from there. And we'll let you know if that happens. We'll let you know, and we'll try it all over again. These are just kind of one of the things that happens when you go live. You just never know if other life events are going to get in the way, and then you can't do your live the way you planned it. So it is what it is. It's real life. Again, we will be back on maybe in an hour, and Tyler and I will start our investigation here at the Monroe house, and we'll do it all live with you guys. So tune in. Phil, I just saw that you jumped on here. Real quick, I just told everybody else that our interviewee has not been able to make it on, and so it's been about 25 minutes, and we don't have him. So we'll try to I'll try to get to him, and we'll reschedule. So thanks for tuning in. Sorry we didn't get our interviewee. We'll try to figure out what happened. Again, I'm not going to speculate. I think it's probably something that's more personal, and we'll try to reschedule with him. So I'll pull the plug on this. Tyler and I will be back and see you guys in about an hour, and we will start our live investigation, and we will be here all the way through early Sunday morning. So tune in like an hour. All right, guys. Thank you.